Now, a year and a half on from that announcement, she's made a documentary about her life and her rehabilitation. I came to meet Céline in Las Vegas, where she lives and where she's been recovering, and she described how her vocal problems began on tour.
One of the things that really comes through in the documentary is your love of live performance and the way that your voice is your musical instrument. But then you talk about how you're not able to use that instrument of yours in the way you want to sometimes. How have you been coming to terms with that?
With great difficulty. Because before being diagnosed, it was just feeling strange, like a little spasm. I mean, we all have little spasms of the calf or the toes or whatever, but it worsened. And I was used to, since I'm 12, I've been like training myself, taking care of myself. I'm a performer. So I am in the school every day of life of being ready for the performance. Once the performance is done, the next day I'm already in the next process of preparing my next performance. So I am always in preparation. When I started to feel that my voice was struggling, I was starting to push a little bit. For just an example, the whispers in the morning. I was more doing the whispers in the morning of love asleep and tight. But if you do 5 shows a week, traveling around the world for a year and a half, singing loud like that, at one point, it's gonna be the whiskers in the morning. It's something.
Because you're forcing it, you mean?
You're pushing. And I'm like, I did not know where I was pushing. I did not know where I had spasm. And things were getting worse.
There were days when the sun was so...
It's not hard to do a show, you know. It's hard to cancel a show.
She cancelled her world tour last year to focus on her recovery.
I needed to find a way to be on stage. I was on tour. These shows were sold out for a year and a half, going around the globe, and I'm gonna say to people, excuse me about my spasm, excuse me about je ne sais quoi, excuse me about the je ne sais, I don't know what I have. So all that started to bring stress, and then I start, the whispers in the morning, more nasal. This is technical. Or say to my conductor, can you just bring, for the remaining of this week, those 4 songs, half a key down. It will not change the show. When you do a lot of shows like this, I realize with time that it's a good thing sometimes that you bring your song down just a little bit, because you do so much shows, you travel so much. Ouch.
Her diagnosis finally brought the realisation that life would have to change.
I want to be good.
You are good.
Her condition, stiff person syndrome, is an autoimmune disease that causes muscles to spasm. But it can be managed. The documentary charts Céline's journey as she learns to adapt with medication and physical therapy.
Better.
With a clear goal in mind.
Better or good?
It's better.
No. What can I do to make it like...
So, move this foot slightly in, right here. Good, sits right under your hips.
What are your hopes for performing again?
Well, let's put SPS aside for a moment. At 56, my performance would be different than when I was 24. I will have to be rehabilitated vocally, physically. I do consult because it's a lot of stress.
But you'll be back on stage again, doing shows?
Absolutely. I'll be on stage. I don't know when exactly, but trust me, I will scream it out loud. I probably won't need technology. I can't wait, because I'm capable of telling you who I am. I am Celine Dion, and it can maybe be just the title of the show, and why not? Because I have an inner voice as well.
After stepping away from performing, Céline says she has started planning for a comeback show in Las Vegas. But for now, away from the bright lights, her day-to-day reality looks quite different.
I'm gonna have to find water somewhere.
She's also a mother of 3 boys, bringing them up solo following the death of her husband, who she'd been married to for 20 years.
Show must go on was the phrase of every day, because it's many years of feeling like I was closing into myself and I was not being myself. I was not enjoying myself, like making jokes between songs, and I was scaring myself. My kids just lost their dad. Are they going to lose their mom? Am I going to die? What is my responsibility? Am I just here for singing? Am I here to be a mother? Am I here to be, what's my purpose? Am I here to help others, myself? Put your mask on and help the others? Maybe. It is hard. But I just hope. What if I help by people recognizing that they have that as well, but they're not as fortunate as me, like me, to go and consult with amazing doctors and neurologists? If they see that and they say, it's similar things are happening to me, what if I help one person? My goal is to be part of the funds and raising money for the awareness and to find a cure. That'd be amazing.
One of the other things you say in the documentary is that you travelled the world several times, but that you feel you've only seen a little. What do you feel you've missed out on? And is there anything you'd really like to now do?
I think there's a price to pay, and probably in everyone's life. When you tour the world, and I was very fortunate that we could do stadiums or arenas or big places, and we could do 10 shows there and another 10 there. And what happens is that all my days off, I wanted to be ready for the next show. I toured the world and I did not see a lot. But as a performer and as a singer, I have received so much love from the fans.
I see my life, and I love every piece of it. When a girl loves her shoes, she always make them fit. From 6 to 10, give it to me. I love them. Here we go.
I finished crying.
Known as the queen of power ballads, her hits from the 90s remain hugely popular. But today's pop landscape is rather different.
You're known for big ballads and such strong vocals and almost operatic quality to it. There are female artists today who making big hits with almost a whispery, husky tone into the microphone. Some people even calling it whisper pop. What do you think of that kind of singing today and that kind of style?
I enjoy it very much. And when I was in the peak of my frustration, questioning, who am I? Am I going to go back on stage? Am I going to sing again? I was like, well, should I just go to bed really, really, really late at night and start smoking or vaping or taking like a joint or try to learn how to play guitar and sound like, in the morning, it's all I yesterday. Where I don't know. I want to have more raspy than that. Yeah. I want
Have you tried
it? Oh yeah. And more tired you are, better you sing, better you sing, better you sound. Keep smoking. I mean, I was jealous. I was like, they're going out, they're partying, they're barely cleaned up, and they're amazing. I'm focused, and all that stuff, and days off, and don't talk. I mean, no, don't eat this. That's too much dairies. It's gonna produce phlegm. And I was like, I'm doing everything, and I can't sing. So it's been a little bit of a frustration at one moment, but you know, my voice will be rebuilt. I mean, it started a while ago already. My voice is being rebuilt as as we speak right now. Physic, voice, all in the above. And when I hear those singers, like, I don't know how to say it, out of tune or something like that, they sound different.
Like a Billie Eilish kind of.
Yeah. It's like, I love her song so much. I love her talent so much. I love her videos and the way that she has such a place. She found her own place. And that I have a lot of respect for, a lot. So I love her repertoire very much. And maybe I will, because my kids love music very much, and they love country. So I might give myself an opportunity to travel through Billie Eilish and country music and my own power of love. How about that for a concert? Come on, what if I is on? It's Saturday and I won't be long. Gotta do my nails, put my makeup on.
Well, we look forward to hearing it. Look forward to that, and we wish you all the very best.
Thank you so much. I hope you come. Let's party again. Mwah, love ya.
Thank you, Céline.
Thank you so much.
Right.
Thank you, love. Thank you.